like really just exposing myself here. Like a mom. It's like not too much going on because the main thing is Katy Perry and she's gonna be very colourful and very extra, so I feel like I should like tone it down a bit, you know, like not take the spotlight. In the club with some shades on. It's almost 5. I'm like ready to go to the club, ready to party with some shades on. I'm excited. I'm feeling like really like, I don't know, I feel like doing like all of these moves. Guys. I was freaked out by my face. I was having a headband on and that absolutely looked insane. And also, okay, new thing, I'm freaked out about like having a double chin. In the next video, I'm gonna be like taking actions, building habits and shit. One of those things is gonna be using like one of those things like wash out my jawline. My social anxiety is so bad, I don't even dare to do this in public. Even eating, I'm like so self-conscious when you can like hear me chew. We're gonna work on that too in the next video. Did I even explain the whole concept of this? What is the concept of this video? It's basically just like tips from my life. Why do I do that? That's actually, there's like this increase of people like sharing their lives on the internet. Shocking. In case you didn't notice. I have like this maybe little theory. What if that's like, I don't know, that's kind of the legacy of like our human experience for like future generations, maybe once like everything's maybe like fucked up, you know, like apocalyptic vibes, but like then maybe they don't even have any technology anymore, so then they can't even watch it. Okay, so maybe that's not, I mean like, so like to look back on it like, oh my god, we used to live that way. People used to go to like coffee shops. Oh my god, that's so interesting. I don't know what I'm saying. It was just a random thought. I just had this epiphany from like the movie Avatar, where this guy had to like document every day like his experiences for like the research. I'm not sure, I didn't finish the movie honestly. I was just cringing pushing too hard. I don't know. The theory was like that maybe if there's like an invasion from like aliens, I don't fucking know, that they could like see what humans were up to. Like maybe that's the reason why we all document our lives and post it on the internet. Maybe it's just to entertain other people, and because influencers, they just make money off of it. That's not my motive. Maybe tell me what's your motive? What's your motive? Hi. I've been really into Ariana Grande, like most popular era. Break up with your girlfriend, just let me love you. I'm gonna make a series of 3 videos, which are from October, November and December, in which I'm gonna be sharing what I'm doing to get my shit together, to like enter the new year with like a fresh perspective and like having clarity as like the highest self. Because isn't that way nicer than having to start when you're in January, like having to start with everything? Because it takes some time to build habits. Then you start January clean as that bitch you want to be. And I'm gonna say like what I'm gonna be doing all, but like know that I don't mean it in like a self-obsessed kind of way and like a narcissistic kind of way. I think like everything evolves around me kind of way. I mean it in a way of inspiring you, hopefully helping you, giving you motivation, so like you can take notes from what I'm doing. Like not that I'm the perfect example, but like I'm just gonna share my experiences, because there's enough people saying like, okay, you need to do this, this and this and this, but I'm like, I just love to see someone actually doing it. This is what I did this month. Yeah, I am talking a lot like I, so maybe it is gonna come up as if I'm only doing this for me. Ooh, it's just me, myself and I, solo right until I die. Oh my god, can we just stop singing? That's so fucking cringe. No, actually, I do call it cringe, I call it fun. Oh, this one's funny. I'm not calling someone cringe, I'm calling myself cringe. How's that? How does that work then? Anyway, that's why I'm doing this, to hopefully benefit you in a positive way. Oh, I've also got a few keywords on why. Okay, for clarity, understanding myself. This sounds so bad to like constantly be talking about myself. Please view it as something you can do for yourself too. Or maybe just entertainment, that's fine too. I'm not cringing at myself. Then also growth, for becoming the highest versions of ourselves, for alignment, living in tune with what truly matters. I'm really just like reading what for self-love, for connection, inspiring, growing together. Ask yourself, why the fuck am I actually doing this shit? Because that will help you with motivating yourself and also to have the determination. October is like the foundation. November is going to be for like habit, working on the goals, taking the actions. December is going to be for reflection. What I did this month was got clear on like why. Then awareness. One thing I did was evaluate different areas of my life. Rated it on a satisfaction level of 1 to 10. A few things for me got 0. Yeah, you can like easily see like what you would like to improve. For me, for example, it's relationship with friends, with partner, job and career, service, spiritual health. Those are the ones that for me are like the areas that I want to work on the most, because it's basically just like non-existent. Then, where am I right now? What feels off? What feels right? Who I want to be, / what alignment looks like. Yeah, that was it. I think this is important because it gives clarity, helps with then making the plan of like what steps to take, what you want to work on. Okay, identify values. Now this is maybe a little bit of a harder one, because I can imagine that you might not really know what truly fulfills you. Like I didn't know that a year ago, up until I woke up in my head was, you need to go make music, which I ignored, and I couldn't ignore it anymore for some reason. I just had to do it. So then I started doing things related to music, and then that kind of evolved. Now I'm like, the only thing I want to do with my life is make art. I don't even know what that was. Probably I'm just what I'm trying to say is like, that's how I figured it out. I did try different shit. Like I think that's the best solution. Trying out different things, talking with different people about different things, about like what they're doing with their lives, feeling like what makes you feel something. Anger, irritation, jealousy, those all also signal like what you care about. For the identifying values, it's like asking yourself what gives joy, energy, peace, what feels meaningful, what makes you angry. Then set goals. First, choose your focus area. You can take a look at the rating things. Basically I chose all areas. All areas could use improvement in my life. It was mental, lifestyle, physical and creative. Then set small, consistent action. Then plan it in your calendar. Okay, vision. That's basically like creating a vision board. Visioning what your ideal life looks like, what your highest version looks like. Oh my god, this is actually the most fun part in my opinion. A few questions, just like as if you're gonna make a series or a movie and you're gonna just like make the screenplay for it. Decide what are you gonna be doing, what places with who, what do you want to feel.